It is time now for our Techstar Kubota New Holland post-game interview with Coach Lon Reisman. As takes a second here to talk to Josh Hawley. Coach, first off, you know, as we start the game here, Cameron came in, and we know all these teams have got great records in the Lone Star Conference. They're all good basketball teams, and Cameron comes in, and then they get on fire, and you kind of have to, you know, just kind of get through that first part of the game. Once you did, you got in control, but talk about getting through that onslaught that they had to start the game.
Well, what we have to understand, Byron, is everybody is out to beat us.
Yeah.
Look at the banners on the wall. Mm-hmm. People are going to give us their A game every time they play us. We're kind of the barometer. They want to know how good they are, and they come in here 7-1, and they did a great job, and the coach is doing a great job with them, and this is big for them. We have young guys and guys that haven't been here before that don't understand. Wow, why are these people just coming in here and just? I mean, they were just after us. Well, yeah. I mean, people don't like people sometimes, and I don't mean that literally where they don't. I'm just talking about they don't like us because of what we have done here, and so they're going to get the A game, and what we have to do is understand we're going to have to bring our A game up every night. We can't wait for 10 minutes in the first half and decide, oh my goodness, we better bring our A game to the table now. Yeah. And I think that's what we're learning as a young team. Once we finally got ourselves turned around and we made a few adjustments here or there, and we started to make our run, and you know, we took, you know, I think we were down, I don't know, I think we were down 8,
yeah.
You know, and we end up beating them by 13. So what is that? That's a 21-point swing.
Well, at one point you're up 20 in the game. So, you know, and talking about that turnaround, I really felt like, you know, obviously it starts at the defensive end, but you got to put buckets in. And Riddell Camage got you going. As in the first half, he was 5 of 7 from behind the arc, and that really seemed to be, at least on the offensive side, the trigger that got you guys going.
Yeah, I mean, he's our trigger man. There's no doubt about that. I mean, he's a pure shooter. He's a good passer. He has a tremendous IQ for the game. And so, you know, Riddell he's trying to improve as a defensive player. And you know, I mean, right now, you know, he's playing at a level that we were hoping he could play at a level like that. And tonight he gets 8 rebounds, and you know, that's a plus.
Sure. The other guy that almost had a double-double and has played very well is Anthony Davis. Been out with the injury the last couple of games.
Yes.
Josh Hawley has come out and really made a difference in these games, both ends of the floor. He's a physical force on the defensive end, and we know he can throw it down on the offensive side. He gets 16 points and 9 rebounds tonight. Talk about the difference he's made. And, you know, Coach Cloudy at halftime talks about it all the time. Next man up, and he was the next guy tonight.
He's the next guy up. He's, you know, I mean, and what I was glad is he saw some shots go down for the first. You know, he needs to see that shot go down because, you know, when you're young and you're a freshman and redshirt and you're not shooting the ball well, it affects your mind-wise, and he's got to learn, you know, to work through that and don't take it to heart that he's continually missing one. He's got to step up and think the next one's going down.
Sure.
And once he saw a couple of them go down tonight, he was, you know, you could see the confidence in when he raised up to shoot the ball.
Yeah, something, you know, coaches always have something, even in victories, that they point out that they don't like about the game. I think one of the things that you'll probably point out to your team throughout this week will be how you guys handled the press. You had a little bit of trouble with it. It's really the first time you've seen it this year, but you got some work to do there, I feel.
Well, we got 19 turnovers tonight, and that's 7 more turnovers, and then you know, we want to cap it at 12. And the first half we had 8. And then they throw that press on us. And again, you know, it's early in the year, and sometimes early in the year you don't handle a press as well as you should. And,
sure.
You know, we have Steven goes down. He's our backup point guard right now, and you know, we need a Steven in there. So now we have to put somebody else in there that, you know, is out of position. You know, so I mean, we've got to we got to regroup. We're a little bit beat up. That's not any excuse. We're gonna, like, you know, next man up's got to play, and whoever that is, if one's not ready to go, then we're gonna play somebody else, and they got to step up and they got to do their job, and that's where we are right now. And you know, we should be getting hopefully get Anthony Davis back next week. Anthony will be back, and you know, get him well, and see how our Steven is in the next few days. And we don't play till next Thursday, so we have some time to get well.
Speaking of playing next Thursday, you'll also be your first road game of the season when you travel and face Western New Mexico. What kind of, you know, when you go on the road, everything's a little bit different. You find out. Talk about going on the road for that first game of the year in conference play?
Well, we go on the road for the first conference game and the first one of the year, and we go to the farthest place we have to go. You know, we go to a place that's 15 hours from here.
Yeah.
And we play a Western New Mexico team that's very hard to play out there in Silver City. I've been out there before. It's a whole different world. And it's going to be a very, very tough game out there. And anything on the road in the Lone Star is tough. And, you know, we're going to have to be really prepared to play out there because they're a very good team. And we don't take anything for granted, Byron. It's going to take a good effort when we go out there. It's a long journey.
Well, Coach, congratulations on the win tonight.
Thank you, Brian. Give God all the glory for the victory.
Camage, he'll fire up a three-pointer of his own, and that one rocks the baby through the net. It's good. Low, it's a 2-3 zone, and Camage will take a three. He'll knock another one down. Camage keeping the Texans in this one. Three-pointer missed. Goes into the hands of Momo now outside, and alley-oop layup will be to Holly. Chambers step back once again from a little bit farther, knocks it down. He dishes it off. Now inside to Jenkins, nice inside. Lewis guarding him. Back around to Camage. Three-pointer! Knocked it down! Somebody's on fire! Knocked away, and Camage got the turnover from Williams. Pushing the other way as it's out to Riddick. Riddick, dribble drive inside, right-handed, up and under around. Second half brought to us by Techstar Ford Lincoln. Holly with a three-pointer off the pass for tall trees for the Texans, pushing the other way. Holly laying good. What a great pass by Kim. Take it outside. Chambers, corner three, got it to go. Rolls around and down, puts it back in. 32, and Chambers hits another three. Took a bump, two. Winner off the front of the rim, no good. Anderson with the rebound, and the tongue out momentarily. Holly now a three-pointer. Can he hit his second? Yes, sir. Bottom of the net. To the second half. Camage with it right side, and a lob up to Holly. Oh, good golly. Riddick gets the rebound back to Ebenwani. He'll take the three. Found it to Smith. Head fake right, step back jumper. Smith had it going Thursday night, gets it going here with his, excuse me, that's Riddick. Brings it across, and a highlight dunk. Three-pointer, no good by Momo from the corner. Jenkins with it around the back, up ahead to Holly. He'll throw it down! Three-pointer, no good by Momo from the corner. Jenkins with it around the back, up ahead to Holly. He'll throw it down! Lucky break for the Texans as Riddick comes the other way. Just three of his last four. Camage, oh boy. When they need it, they go to number 5. Shot clock. Backside, oh, another lob from Riddick. This time it'll go to Jenkins. The shot clock. Backside, oh, another lob from Riddick. This time it'll go to Jenkins.